Basically, the what we're proposing and providing for is that the adjudication committee is going to follow the same process that the federal commission did in adjudicating those claims, and the claim form is identical to the claim form that everybody else that had managed to file with the federal commission. It's identical.
The adjudication committee will set up offices at the Guam Museum, and the Department of Administration will process the payouts. Claim amounts will be based on the type of atrocity suffered, from injuries to rape to death. There are an estimated 700 war survivors that did not meet the December 2016 federal filing deadline. And Tenorio says the $10 million that's expected to be set aside for payments will be flexible.
But quite frankly, during the claims period of the application period, if there's going to be a need, then of course I feel, as does the governor, that we would meet that need. But I think that it's a pretty good estimate based on the experience that we've seen during the federal claims process.
Speaker Terlahi and others in the legislature want to expand the local war claims program to include all those who passed away prior to the federal cutoff date, so essentially all would be eligible.
It is a lingering issue for all of us. We feel incomplete about it, but we also have to be quite realistic about the amount of resources that we're going to be able to provide.
There is no additional funding for the program. It's all local money or federal reimbursements already due to Guam. Meanwhile, it was also not lost on Tenorio that this is the 80th anniversary of the Japanese attack on Guam that launched the brutal occupation. He says his grandmother, Marcy Franquez, was at the cathedral and was told to flee when they first heard of the bombings in Sumai.
At that time, she must have been only 15 years old, 16 years old. And what a situation to be in, right? But I was totally thinking about her and all of the Manumcos and the war survivors that are still alive, and how, at least the government, in one of the things that we can unify on, is, trying to make sure that we find a way to provide compensation for the folks that got left behind.
For Guam's News Network, I'm Nestor Lecanto.